it going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How'd yesterday go?
It went well. For the most part.
What did you cook?
Turkey 5 ways.
What was it?
Necks and gravy from 2 turkeys. Confit, the wings. Fried a bone-in breast. Smoked a bone-in breast. And turned a leg and a thigh into pulled turkey barbecue.
How'd you do that?
How did I do it?
Did it start from the beginning and don't leave anything out? Or what was the most interesting part of it?
I think this is the first year I know this is the first year I broke down a turkey, butchered it myself, so that was fun. It's just like doing a chicken, but 6 times the size. It's cool to be able to break down the breasts in 2, which were like 4.5, 5 pounds each. This was the first year that this particular farm did turkeys, so they didn't really know what to expect. But I requested an 11 to 14 pound turkey, and I got a 22 pound turkey, and that was one of their smallest birds.
What farm?
Earth's Echo Farm in Fredericksburg, Virginia. It's good stuff.
Which do you think was which version of the turkey did you like the
my
best?
favorite? I'd say probably the wings. Confit is such an interesting technique, and to do it with poultry is just, you notice the difference in texture. It doesn't taste like a wing that you have to like chew off. It just kind of falls apart.
Yeah.
I think confit is one of the coolest culinary things because you're putting some flavor on something quickly overnight, like a quick cure with salt and whatever flavors you want, and then you're essentially poaching that in its own fat. So with turkey, I use chicken fat, pork fat, but with pork you can use pork fat. I mean, you can do confit with beef fat, which is tallow if you want, but to poach it really gently in its own fat, to let it ripen in that fat, and then to crisp it up, creates a texture that blows people's minds. Blow your mind. I mean, Mom, she was like, she loved that wing. I mean, it was just something different, a texture that you don't, no one's taking the wings and making confit out of them.
So bullet, just general, if somebody wanted to do that, not like the super finer details, but how would one go about doing that?
Salt your meat and add your spice. Overnight, wrap it in plastic. The next day, rinse it, wipe it off, pat it dry, submerge it in warm fat, put it in the oven at 190 for 4 hours, take it out, and you can actually let it set room temperature as long as the meat is submerged in its fat. And you can let it set room temperature for days, weeks, months, probably even up to a year. And then whenever you want to cook it, you just take it out of that fat and you crisp it up. You can crisp it up in the oven, in a pan, on the grill, in a fryer pot.
When you say crisp it up, what do you mean?
Crisp it up is just get a little color on it because it's going to be really pale. It's already cooked through. Crisp it up so that it's crispy on the outside, and then it just falls apart when you bite into it.
Just throw it right in the pan.
Yep. You don't even need any oil because it's been submerged in fat, so it'll crisp on its own in a pan.
That was delicious.
Cool.
What did you tell me when you woke up? When we woke up this morning?
I was gonna stop drinking.
Why?
Because it's holding me back from being the person that I need to be. Simple as that. It's more positive things come out of a Kyle that doesn't drink.
What was the catalyst for that?
Just drinking too much, not being able to, not having a switch to turn off. If I don't have that switch, then I might as well just I gotta get away from it because nothing good comes of it for me.
Have you ever tried to stop drinking before?
Many, many times. Mm,
How far did you get?
uh, I've been like 100 days maybe. Yeah, I mean that's not counting the 211 days that I was sober, but I was in county jail
Why were you in county jail?
because of a DUI.
Was that your first one?
It was my third one.
What was your sentence?
5 years with 4 years and 5 months suspended. So I served 211 days, 7 months and 1 day.
So you got out. You essentially served how long in months?
7 months.
And how much time do people usually serve for the third DUI?
Between 12 months and 18 months. The only reason I was given less than that is because I'm white. It's the color of my skin. There's no other reason.
So
In my honest beliefs.
So you think the system is not equal?
It's the most. Our system is completely unjust. I saw it with my own eyes. People that had the same charge as me, actually lesser blood alcohol content, and because he was black, he did 16 months, 15 months, and I was out of there in 7.
So how do you think, going back to our Thanksgiving, how do you think it went?
I think it went well, other than the fact that I drank too much and I wasn't able to connect with my family toward the end of the night, and became selfish and drunk, and I don't like either one of those things. That's not who I am as a person, so I gotta change that. So that starts right now, which feels good.
Who do you think you are when you're not drinking versus when you're drinking?
Kind, creative, fun, enthusiastic, curious, helpful.
And what do you think your traits are when you're drinking heavily?
Selfish, sloppier, just carefree in all the wrong ways.
Carefree in all the wrong ways.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Carefree is a good thing, but if it's not in the right way, then it's not the right carefree.
So in a week or 2 weeks or 2 months or 11 months, when it becomes difficult, what is your own message to yourself?
I gotta get up and get out, do something about it. Usually which means move my body or do something healthy. Which could be as simple as taking a walk or getting on my bike, or soon being able to drive to a park or the mountains or what have you. Or to cook, that's my therapy always, is to cook, is to create something in the kitchen and to focus on that, or to prep for something, whether it's bread or a roast or a stock or a dessert. Just be in the kitchen is it's all the therapy I need, really.
Why do you love being in the kitchen so much?
Because it makes me happy.
What is it about it?
I like to make things for other people to make them happy too. Make them smile. Textures and flavors.
Where did you learn your love for cooking?
I think it started when I was sent away to a wilderness leadership school when I was 17, and I didn't have barely anything good to eat. It was rice and lentils and oats and powdered milk and water in the morning, so it left a lot to be desired. So I think once I started to get my hands on spices, and like tasting something completely plain but putting black pepper on it, the difference between plain and black pepper was amazing. So I think that started, and then just wanting to go into restaurants and thinking and wanting, and later on knowing that I could make it better was encouraging for me. TV, watching the TV shows, Anthony Bourdain, Food Network. Yeah, Garlic, Rachel Ray. I mean, you name it. Mario Batali, before people found out he was a creep. Yeah, lots of influences. Michael Chiarello, before people found out he was a creep. Just watching TV. Yeah, wanting to make Caesar dressing better than I had it at Outback Steakhouse or Bonefish Grill. You know what I mean? Anchovies. Love them.
What do you think you do best out of all of your...
Meat. All meats. Any meat. Braised, roasted, grilled, smoked, fried, cured, especially cured. Yep.
Well, I'm proud of you, brother, and I think you're doing the right thing. The food yesterday was awesome.
Cool. I'm glad you liked it.
And I'm glad I'm glad to hear you're gonna lay off the alcohol.
Me too.
So whatever you need, we have a really good family. So.
Yes, we do.